Alright, I don't know if I'm going to watch that. It sounds kind of brutal. Anyway, now we have Branson. And after that, we'll have Megan Green.
That works slightly better. Maybe a little farther away. All right. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I was hoping on the adrenaline to wake me back up, but you people are too nice. Can you be a little more? Twig, can you look at me angrily for like this whole thing? Stop! Thank you very much. Oh, all these people are so kind. Anyway, today I'm basically doing what most stand-up comedians do. I'm just telling a story, and in and of itself is ridiculous. I promise you, there are no mates and no levers. No mates, no levers. Anyway, this story is entitled "The Time I Got Arrested at McDonald's." Now, first you must understand that I have a club after school called Game Club. In Game Club, we tend to beat each other up, which Austin Hebert can attest to the fact that we play ERS, but we play Tim rules, in which the slap isn't the first person to get it, it's whoever can get it off the table. I've personally had someone claw down the front of my face and then hit me in the nuts. I already had the cards. He just came across the table at me. But after that, we work off some energy by me, a friend of mine named Tim Reed, who looks like Twig if he was obsessed with nothing but wolves. And Austin Fish, who looks like a jock, but also, thanks to his allergy, looks a little all the time, no matter what he does. So we go wandering around the woods, and we come in to McDonald's, and we're going to eat, and Austin Fish is paying for us because he's the only one of us with a job. Ironic, because he looks like the only one of us who couldn't hold one. Anyway, so turns out we meet Ashley Harmstrom. She's this girl. You know all those blonde jokes? She's if all of them took life. Austin Fish was going to use the bathroom, and he comes back out and he's like, "Oh my gosh, never trust McDonald's for anything ever." And he complained to Ashley. I can't explain that to you any clearer without getting taken away. Anyway, and so we decide he's going to go to Come and Go, which is the gas station across the street, and we decided we're going to follow him because he's the only one of us with money. So we walk into Come and Go. Now at this point, I'm wearing an all-black pea coat with the hood up because it was raining. Tim is wearing an all-black hoodie with the hood up because it was raining. And Austin Fish was wearing an all-black hoodie with the hood up because it was raining. And we walked into Come and Go in formation. Austin Fish broke away towards the bathroom. We went straight to the liquor aisle. Now, this wasn't the liquor aisle before, but when Cody's became Come and Go, the candy aisle became the liquor aisle. That's how Come and Go works. So we get halfway down and we're like, okay then, so we left, and I'm wandering around, I found the candy aisle, and I look over and I just see this lady out of the corner of my eye and goes, "Oh, she must be looking over here." And I make eye contact with her and she's like this. She's just staring me down, and I keep looking back. And she's not even doing that awkward, like, "Oh, they saw me staring, look away" thing. She just keeps staring me right in the eyes. So finally, just as Austin Fish gets out, I realize I need to use the bathroom because that's how things roll. I use the bathroom. I come out and they're like, "Dude, check this out. It's a bottle of liquor called Corbel liquor." Now the Hollister kids get that one because there's a dude. If you were to take every sexist joke, every anti-female joke, and give them the ability to speak, and put them in a wetsuit full of Jell-O, about 400 pounds in it, that's him. So we're like, "Oh, Corbel liquor." And the lady, I look over again and she's like, I thought she was going to come across the counter and beat me to death. So we walk out and we open the doors and there's a huge cloud of fog, which weirded me out because I just watched In My Chillon's The Mist. So I was expecting giant locusts to come in and start eating my face. We walk out there, this guy, he just had overheated his car and it was blowing smoke up. So we go to McDonald's, we're eating, Austin Fish pays, I'm just sitting there eating, and all of a sudden, Tim's like, that cop is watching us. And I'm like, no, you're just being paranoid. Because he's very paranoid. And I look back, and I see the cop giving me the same stare as the chick at the counter. Just glaring at me. From inside his cop car at the drive-thru. And I can't take him serious. But he couldn't have been any angrier if he was an alien off of APB. So I pretend to ignore him, but I can feel him burning a hole in the side of my head. And I'm just eating a Big Mac, and he walks in, and his car was like half turned, like he did one of those strokers who just slide in, moves, and he's like, teenagers. So he walks up to us, and he looks at us, and I'm just making eye contact with my Big Mac. McDonald's food has eyes. Anyway, and he's just like, hey kids, how are you doing tonight? I'm like, that sounds almost like he was Mr. Rogers or something. But then, we're like, good, you sir? And he's like, fine. And Austin Fish still hasn't even registered that there's a cop, like, right up on him. Just right, way too close to him. Like that. But he hasn't turned around, and the cop's just like, yeah. Were you kids at the Come and Go? And we're like, yeah. And we didn't understand at the time why he cared where we went for our gas station needs. But then he's like, and what did we steal? And I'm like, oh, yeah, nothing, sir, nothing. No. And he's like, yeah. What did we steal? And it's at this point I suddenly realize he honestly thought we stole something. So I'm like, bring back down. Nothing, sir? And he's like, look, we've got you on tape at the Come and Go stealing liquor. And it just came to me in small chunks at a time. We stole liquor. They've got us on tape. Oh no. Wait a minute. We didn't. Why? How? So I look at him like, but we did. Austin Fish still doesn't even, he's just eating. He doesn't even care. He turns back and he's like, we're the good kids. With a mouthful of food. Muffled with a mouthful of food. And Tim asked the cop, have you actually seen this video? He was like, no, but the lady at the counter called me and let me know. She's been working there for 20 years. That Come and Go is only a year and a half old. She's been working there 20 years. She's been working there since it was a grassy field. Okay? But it scares the crap out of me because we were on tape. And tape is very hard to disprove. Now, according to him, we were on tape stopping by this bottle of Corbel liquor. Now, apparently this isn't what happened. This is what happened. And as we were walking out, apparently the reason this lady didn't stop us, because they're not supposed to stop us till we try and leave with it, what with the possibility that even though we're all clearly 16, we might be, 21, who knows. But once we were leaving, she was supposed to try and stop us, but instead she noticed what? The huge cloud of fog. Maybe she saw the mist too. The point is that she saw a car that was billowing smoke, assumed it was on fire, and thought there was a flaming car parked next to the gas. So she considered that more relevant for herself, and just called the cops. She's like, 3 teenagers headed towards McDonald's. Get him. I got him on tape, get him! So we're just standing there, and Austin Fish is still completely confused by this situation. He's like, we're the good kids. We get straight A's. We just came from game club. Stiffoo. He didn't say that last part, but he might as well have. He was talking like he was talking to some sort of angry vice principal, not somebody who's fondling his taser. He was fondling his taser, I swear. Taser one hand, mace the other.